What's going on, guys? The Team Muffin here, and today we're going to be doing another tier list video. We've done some in the past. We did the plushie one and the action figure one, and today we're going to be doing the mystery minis. This one's gonna take a long time to record, and editing's gonna be very painful, because as you can see, lots of mystery minis. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoy these tier list videos and want to see more. The next one would probably be the pop figures, since those are like the next things we have. Probably the last Funko one that we'll do, but we still have like McFarlane. Maybe I could do like the jumbo plushies. But yeah, so let's get started. We've got S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and F tier. If I need another one, I can just add one. So let's start off with the FNaF 1 characters. As you can see, I ordered them by wave, and then I just put the recolors over here because I didn't know exactly when they fell into the timeline. But yeah, so let's start off with Foxy. Foxy, I think it's decent. Some of the stuff might change around as we go on, but for now, I think I'm going to put Foxy at A tier. It's pretty good. There's not really anything wrong with it. It's got all the detailing. It's got a hook. It's got the metal hand. I think it's pretty good. The only thing that I feel like they could have made a little bit better is they could have made his feet endoskeleton, because as you can see, they're red. Bonnie, pretty much the same. He's good. There's not really anything wrong with him. Yeah, Freddy, pretty much the same thing. Pretty good. Nothing wrong with him. And then Chica, also pretty good. I feel like they could have given her the cupcake, but that's fine. Golden Freddy, I'm actually going to move down to B tier, because with Golden Freddy, they actually gave him 2 buttons, which is weird, so they made him like a mix of regular Golden Freddy and then withered Golden Freddy. Maybe he's supposed to be like unwithered Golden Freddy? I don't know. It's a little weird, so I'm going to put it at B tier just because it's a little bit of a weird mistake for them to make. Now, the endoskeleton, I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like an endoskeleton version of Freddy. It's not really accurate to the games unless it's supposed to be like Endo 02, but then it should have no top hat and it shouldn't have a microphone. So it's a little strange. It does look like a really cool mystery mini though, so I am actually going to put it at A tier for now. Toy Bonnie, I think it's pretty cool. The toy animatronics are pretty good. I might move some stuff down to B tier because this is going to be a big A tier with how things are going right now. Toy Freddy, pretty much the same. I like that they gave him the black eyes, not the regular ones. Toy Chica, yeah, pretty good. This is the regular one that you can get from stores. The exclusive one is this one with the beak, also A tier. I think I'm actually going to move Freddy and Chica down to B tier because there's not really anything too special about them, and Chica's a little weird with the feathering, so I'm just going to put them down to B tier for now. Cupcake, I like the Cupcake, definitely going in A tier. Same with, no, Mangle's going to go actually down to C tier. Mangle, Funtime Foxy, whatever it's supposed to be. Like the FNaF 2 Funtime Foxy or Mangle, I'm not exactly sure. You can see it does have a black eye, so I guess it's supposed to be Mangle, but then they didn't make it at all like Mangle. There's another mystery mini later on the list that they could have done something similar to that one, but instead they kind of just took the Foxy one, changed it up a little bit, made it white, but they didn't actually give it like the Mangle body, so it's gonna go at C tier. The Puppet is pretty good. I'm gonna put it at A tier. Balloon Boy is also very cool. I'm definitely putting him at A tier as well. I think his balloon's pretty cool. It's a little weird they didn't give him his sign. He has like an empty hand for some reason, but I still think it is pretty cool, very detailed. Actually, I think instead of moving some stuff down, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna add a tier above them. So we're gonna have an SS tier. Because mystery minis, there are a lot of really cool mystery minis, so let's actually make an extra SS tier at the top. Okay, that's not a good color at all. There we go. Right now, we don't have anything to go up there, but later on, I'm sure we will. Balloon Boy, I kind of want to put him at S tier. I think I'm going to put Balloon Boy at S tier. It is a very good figure. Springtrap, he's going at A tier, pretty good detailing. Crying Child, nothing too special about it. I'm just going to put it at B tier. It is kind of boring, but I'm not really sure what else they could have done with it. Shadow Freddy's a weird one. I'm going to put him at C tier. Technically, you could say the colors are correct because of the FNaF 3 Shadow Freddy. You could say the colors are correct because of that, but still, it's just regular Freddy recolored. It should be withered Freddy, so it is going to go at C tier. Shadow Bonnie, I'm actually going to put to B tier, or RWQ, FSF, ASXC. This one, I do think it is sort of accurate to the FNaF 3 Shadow Bonnie, just like how I said this one's kind of accurate to the FNaF 3 Shadow Freddy, because if you look at the FNaF 3 Shadow Bonnie, or RWQ, FSF, ASXC, you can see the colors are pretty much correct. I don't think that's what they were going for. I think they did just mix up the colors, but since it is still technically kind of accurate, I'm going to put it at B tier. It also looks very cool. These two are just recolors, definitely going down to D tier. I do think they're better than some other recolors. I'll show in a little bit, but they're still really bad. They're just recolors. Now we're on to Wave 2, so the Nightmares. I think the Nightmares are very cool. Nightmare Bonnie, he's got a lot of good detailing. The only problem I have with it is that his eyes are white. Same with Nightmare Freddy. Nightmare Freddy's also going to A tier, but sadly his eyes are white for some reason. They could have made them black. Also, same with Nightmare Foxy, but Nightmare Foxy, I'm actually going to put it down to C tier. I really hate the Nightmare Foxy mystery mini. The eyes are all wrong, his coloration looks really bad, he's got a big gap in his teeth and it looks really bad. It's just really not a good figure. Nightmare Chica, I think, is actually a very cool mystery mini. This one's going into A tier. They gave her the Nightmare Cupcake. They also made her eyes completely correct. Like, Nightmare Chica has that one gray eye, that dull eye has no light in it, and then that other red one, which, if you look at the action figure and the pop figure, they messed that up. They gave it like a blue eye, but this one they actually made the coloration correct. They also gave her like the black eyes instead of the white ones like the other Nightmares, so definitely a very cool figure, putting it at A tier. Nightmare Cupcake is actually going to go into S tier with Nightmare BB. Basically an improved version of the regular Cupcake, a bunch of detailing, looks very cool, very accurate to the game, definitely going to S tier, I really like it. Nightmare Fredbear, another Nightmare with like the white eyes. Other than that though, I think it is really cool, definitely going in A tier. Same with Plush Wrap, very cool figure, not anything too special about him, so I'm just gonna put him at A tier as well. Nightmare BB is the same. It does have some cool stuff like that giant jaw. Makes me want to put it at S tier a little bit. I might do it later on in the list when we get more stuff up here, but for now I'm going to put him at A tier. Same with Nightmare Yawn. I think it's very cool. I like the tentacle fingers, but for now I am going to leave it at A tier. Maybe things will change later on though. So now we have our first SS tier of the list. We have Nightmare Mangle. This is definitely my favorite mystery mini out of all of them. They gave it the actual Mangle body. Like, look at this compared to the other Mangle mystery mini. It's so much better. It's also very accurate. They actually made it a nightmare thing. The eyes are actually black, I believe, right? Not the white in the background. Yeah, they actually gave it the black eyes, which is very cool. The endoskeleton head looks great. It's got so much detailing. There's really nothing wrong with it. I think it's like almost a perfect figure. Jacko Chica going at A tier. I think it's very cool. Basically like Nightmare Chica, but recolored to be Jacko Chica, just like it is in the game. Psychic Friend Fredbear. I really like this mystery mini, but there's not really anything too special to put it to S tier, so I am going to leave it at A tier. Ballora, I think it's very cool. The Sister Location mystery minis are all very cool. I am going to put it at A tier, nothing too special right now. Same with Baby, not anything too special about it, but it is a very cool mystery mini. Same with Funtime Foxy, Funtime Freddy. I think they're all very cool, but there's not anything like too special to put them all the way up to S tier. And then also same with Ennard, very cool, but not anything like too special to put it up to S tier. Bonbon and Bonnet, basically the same thing, just different colors, so they're both going into A tier. Now we have our second SS tier of the list. This is the Mini Rena Mystery Mini, definitely going into S tier. It would probably be already pretty high on the list, like A tier or something like that, if it was just one Mini Rena, but since it's two stacked on top of each other and they also look very cool, definitely going to S tier. I think it's a very cool mystery mini. Now we have a few of the S tier ones actually, because they're basically like the regular Sister Location ones but improved. So that's Jumpscare Ballora. We've also got Jumpscare Baby, the most expensive mystery mini, one of the most expensive pieces of FNaF merch, worth like $300, $200, something like that, pretty insane. Then we've also got Jumpscare Funtime Foxy, Jumpscare Funtime Freddy, which I think is very cool because they actually removed the bonbon from his hand, which is very cool. Now we have a Jumpscare version of an animatronic that doesn't actually have a regular version. This is the Jumpscare Bidybab. It is once again going into S tier because I think all of the Jumpscare ones are great. For some reason though, Bidybab doesn't have a regular mystery mini, he just has the Jumpscare one, which is a little strange. I'm guessing they were originally going to do it, but then they ran out of spots for him or something like that. Once again, another S tier. We're getting a lot of S tiers. This is the Withered Bonnie Mystery Mini. Pretty much like a mix of Toy Bonnie and regular Bonnie, but he's withered. You know, I think it looks very cool. One of the only pieces of withered merch that we have from Funko, the Withered Bonnie Mystery Mini, looks very cool. Thankfully, they gave him the red eyes. Pretty much all very good detailing. Definitely S tier. So now on to Wave 3. We've got the Twisted ones. Twisted Foxy, first of all, going into A tier. I think it looks pretty cool. The detailing's all very nice. Same with Twisted Bonnie. I think it looks very cool. All the detailing's very nice. He has his jaws coming off. I think it looks very cool, especially compared to, like, the plushie. It looks bad, but if you go onto, the mystery mini, his jaws coming off look very good. Twisted Freddy, also very cool. I like him. His bubbles on him. Bubbles. His bubbles look very cool, definitely A tier. And then Twisted Chica, also going to A tier. Twisted Wolf, also very cool. The Twisted Ones mystery minis are all very cool. Twisted Wolf definitely going in A tier. Unlike the plushie, it actually does have the slash across, like diagonally, on the chest, instead of just straight up and down vertically, so I think that's very cool. Now, some more S tier ones. This is the Theodore Mystery Mini. I think it looks very cool. There's a lot of good detailing. I like the pose they put it in, the ear flopping down. It's just a very cool mystery mini. Now, another S tier. I'm kind of tempted to put this one at SS tier, honestly. I think I am going to do it. The Stanley Mystery Mini, going to SS tier. The SS tier, I like to put things that are pretty much nothing like the other mystery minis. Very detailed, definitely a lot cooler than the other ones, because Stanley, definitely a lot different than the regular ones. Theodore is pretty much like a different version of Bonnie, but Stanley, like a unicorn thing with the wheels on it, very cool. In another S tier, we have the Ella Mystery Mini. Twisted Ones, they were killing it with the Twisted Ones Mystery Minis. Lots of S tiers. I'm actually looking at this and I almost want to move Balloon Boy down to A tier because we've got so many really cool ones in S tier. I don't really know if he deserves it. Little Joe, SS tier for sure. Definitely the best mystery mini. Okay, no, not really. Obviously, he's not that cool, but honestly, he is kind of an S tier mystery mini. He kind of fits with some of the other guys. He's a little different than the other ones. He's also very detailed, looks very cool. Although he's not the most popular character, it is a very good mystery mini, so I'm going to put it at S tier. The Magician, actually, even though I put Little Joe S tier, Magician's going down to A tier. Because actually, Little Joe is pretty different from the other mystery minis. He's got his long, skinny arms, he's sitting down, he's pretty cool. Magician's just kind of like a normal one, just standing there. William Afton, this one, just like all the jump scares, it's pretty much an improved version of Springtrap, so definitely going in S tier. I love it. Sadly, I don't have it because it's very rare. Not many people have it. I think it's worth, like, pretty much the same as Jump Scare Baby, like $200, which is crazy. Dark Springtrap, I'm gonna put it down at B tier, basically just Springtrap, but different color. Now we have the good version of RWQ FSF ASXC, the one in FNaF 2, definitely going in A tier. I think it looks very cool. I guess also it's in UCN. Yeah, definitely cool. Now Nightmare, also gonna go to A tier. He is just a recolor of Nightmare Fredbear, but I mean, that's what he is in the game. We have Yendo. I'm not exactly sure if I want to put Yendo at A tier or S tier. I think it does look very cool. He's definitely very detailed, but there's not anything too special about him, I guess. I am going to put him at A tier. Lolbit, another one of the SS tier mystery minis. This is one of my favorite mystery minis for sure. They actually made it inside of the TV instead of just taking Funtime Foxy and recoloring it. Sadly, they did leave on the eyebrows. Lolbit shouldn't have any eyebrows, but whatever. Other than that, it's pretty much a perfect mystery mini. Jump Scare Ennard. Like I said, Twisted Ones has some great mystery minis. All of these have been Twisted Ones. Jump Scare Ennard, definitely S tier. Some people call it Twisted Ennard for some reason. I just call it Jump Scare Ennard. Basically, Ennard, but an improved version. They also gave him a puddle of wires at the bottom, which I think is very cool. Jacko Bonnie, this one I almost want to put it to S tier, but there isn't really anything special about it. I'm just going to put it at A tier. I think it is honestly better than just the regular Nightmare Bonnie mystery mini. It is technically just a recolor of it, but it definitely looks better. It also glows in the dark, just like Jacko Chica does. But there's not anything too different about it. I don't think it really deserves an S tier, even though it is very cool. Definitely one of my favorite mystery minis. It's not too special, so it's just going to go A tier. Right now, finishing off the Twisted Ones wave, we have the Paper Pals. This one, SS tier. It changes up the formula a bunch. You've got 3 characters here. You know, the Minarinas, they've got 2. This one's got 3. They're all very detailed. I guess very detailed. They all look very cool, definitely an SS tier. So now onto the Pizzeria Simulator wave of mystery minis. Most of these are probably going to go in A tier, like Pig Patch. He looks cool, there's not anything too special about him though. Same with Ned Bear, looks cool, pretty rare. Nothing too special though. Happy Frog, again, looks pretty cool, not anything too special. Same with Mr. Hippo, looks cool, not anything too special. Orville, looks cool, nothing too special. So all those are going to A tier. I think I kind of want to move Crying Child up to A tier, because there's not anything wrong with it. It's pretty cool mystery mini. And then actually Freddy and Chica are also going to go up to there. Got a big chunk of characters in A tier for sure. We do have one going down to C tier actually though. This is the Rockstar Foxy mystery mini. For some reason, they made him like this weird brownish orange color when he should be a bright red. He has no like different coloration on his face for some reason. He also is missing his parrot. I understand not having his parrot, but it would have made it a lot better. And then also, you can't see it in this image, but he has yellow pants for some reason. Rockstar Foxy should not have pants at all, so very strange. Definitely a C tier. Now, in more A tiers, we got Rockstar Bonnie. Pretty cool looking, but nothing too special. Same with Rockstar Freddy. Pretty cool, nothing too special. Rockstar Chica, you know, lefty. Same exact thing. So now onto the Posh Pizzeria characters of this wave. We got El Chip. Again, very cool. He does have some stuff unique about him, like the sombrero, but it's not anything to put him up to S tier. Same with Funtime Chica. Got the cupcake, looks pretty cool, nothing too special. Same with Helpy, looks very cool. I like they scaled it down a little bit and make it smaller than all the other ones, but you know, there's not anything too detailed or different about it that could make it S tier. But now we go into the Pizzeria Simulator ones that definitely go up to S tier and maybe above for some of them. Egg Baby. I think it's very cool. It changes up the formula a little bit. It's not the best mystery mini in the world, but it looks very cool, so I'm going to put it to S tier. Same with Fruit Punch Clown. I wish it was Lemonade Clown and not Fruit Punch Clown. But yeah, Fruit Punch Clown definitely going to S tier. It is going to S tier. I don't think it deserves SS tier since it's not too different from the other ones, but it does still look very cool, so S tier. Now, Candy Cadet. I guess technically you could say this one's not too different from the other ones, but this one definitely going to SS tier. It's probably the most accurate mystery mini out of all of them in the entire series of mystery minis, because there's really nothing wrong with it compared to Candy Cadet. Very cool, very detailed looking, a little bit different from the other one, because he's got the 2 big wheels, the body's a little different shape. Pretty much a perfect mystery mini. Like, these ones, I've said they're almost perfect. This one is pretty much just perfect. So now into another S tier, we've got the Molten Freddy Mystery Mini that reused the puddle of wires from the Ennard Mystery Mini, which I still think is very cool, because obviously he should have the puddle of wires. His face is also different. I think it looks very cool. Definitely S tier. Not too extreme to put to S tier, but still definitely very cool. So now another S tier, we've got the Scrap Baby Mystery Mini. Pizzeria Simulator with the exclusives was doing very well. Lots of S tiers and SS tiers also. Scrap Baby, very cool, very detailed. I think it looks very good. So now we go on to a bunch of garbage. We've got the glow-in-the-dark ones. All of these going down to F tier. They're basically like these 2 exclusive ones, the Toy Freddy and the Toy Chica, but just worse, because there's no coloration on them. Every single one of them is bad. Also, on this list, I forgot to put the glow-in-the-dark BB Mystery Mini. That should also be down here in F tier. Yeah, they're not good. They're really bad. Slightly better. Still not the best, but we have the Blacklight Mystery Minis. They're just recolors, they're black lights. They're a little bit better than the glow-in-the-dark ones since they actually look kind of good with the different colorations. And I think if you put them under a black light, they look a little cooler. But, you know, there's not anything special about them. They are just completely recolors. So every single one of them definitely going all the way down to D tier. So now clearing out all of the garbage, we've got some more F tiers. We've got all of the glow-in-the-dark Pizzeria Simulator mystery minis. You know, these ones are honestly worse than the other glow-in-the-dark ones because they don't even look good. They're pretty much just the regular ones, but see-through, sort of glow-in-the-dark. They don't even glow very well, so there's really not anything good about them. They just look very bad. Definitely would not recommend buying any of them. The regular glow-in-the-dark ones, the black lights, they're alright. Maybe you could buy them. I kind of wish I had the rest of the black lights. I have all the glow-in-the-dark ones, but Pizzeria Simulator glow-in-the-darks, very bad. Very bad mystery minis. The lowest possible. Now onto the final wave of mystery minis. So far, we do know there's going to be another wave of mystery minis coming out next year, early next year, I think either April or January, we're not exactly sure, but the Security Breach mystery minis. Glamrock Chica going to A tier, nothing too special about it, but not anything too bad about it. Rockstar, or Glamrock Freddy. I said Rockstar Freddy because it's basically the exact same thing as Rockstar Freddy. I'm actually going to put it down to B tier because it is just a recolor. There's nothing special about it. Technically, there's not anything wrong with it, so I'm not going to put it down to C tier, but definitely going down to B tier. Roxanne Wolf going up with the others at A tier. I think it's pretty cool. There's not anything too special about it. Same with Montgomery Gator. Looks pretty cool. Not anything too special with it. Vanny, I almost want to put it down to B tier because it's not the best mystery mini in the world. There are also a few mistakes with it. Like, it should have, like, half of its face bluish color. So, I kind of want to put it down to B tier, honestly. The Blacklight ones, you know, they're just recolors. They're all going down to D tier like the rest of the Blacklight mystery minis. We've got this glow-in-the-dark Monty, or not even glow-in-the-dark, actually. It's just green and see-through. I like to call it Emerald Monty. I'm going to put it down with the black lights. There's not anything too special about it. Now, the Flocked Vanny. This is the only Flocked mystery mini that we have. Even though Vanny is at B tier, Flocked Vanny is going to go to S tier. It is more accurate, technically, to regular Vanny, since it's, you know, fuzzy. I think it's very cool. The only Flocked mystery mini we have, like I said. So very cool, very special. S tier for sure. Metallic Glamrock Freddy. It's metallic Glamrock Freddy. There's not anything too special about it. I'll put it at A tier, a tier above the regular Glamrock Freddy. But it's not special like the Flocked Vanny, because we have so many metallic characters already. Like, if you look at Candy Cadet, you know, the endoskeleton parts of Mangle, or Nightmare Mangle, the jump scare parts, like the endoskeleton versions of all the different characters. There's not really anything too special about it. Definitely just going to go down to A tier. And then the Glitter and Glow Glamrock Freddy. I would put it at the same tier as the Emerald Monty, but, I mean, it's glittery, glows in the dark, so a little bit better than that. I'm actually going to put it down to B tier, and I'm going to move Emerald Monty up to C tier, because I still think it is kind of cool. Now we have our completed list. After all of this, we finally have it. I don't think there's anything really that I want to move up or down. I think this is a pretty decent list. It's not the most solid in the world. I feel like there could be some stuff changed around, but not anything that I see right now. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this. Maybe you guys can also do a tier list on this. I did make this tier list. Yeah, I think it's just called like every Funko. Oh yeah, it's called every FNaF Funko Mystery Mini, so you guys can also use this tier list. I guess I'll also link in the description if you guys want to use it. There we go, the Mystery Mini tier list finally completed. The next one we'll do, like I said, will probably be the pop figures, then after that, maybe like the jumbo plushies, since I didn't include them in the regular plushie video. Yeah, so if you enjoy these tier list videos, make sure to leave a like on the video, and if you want to subscribe, click the button on top of my head. If you want to watch my last tier list video, that action figure one, you can click that button over there, and if you want to see some other video I made, click that button over there. And I'll see you on that pop figure tier list when I make that eventually.